Hi guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel Reiki Zen. I hope we're all well. How are we doing? And today's video is going to be about crystals for headaches. And it's something that a few people have asked me about, and a few people have questioned about crystals and the ailments for various crystals. And crystals are a fascinating tool and a fascinating gift from Mother Nature, from Mother Earth, and every single crystal has its own attribute to and its own frequency, its own vibration, which in turn helps Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and also helps us to vibrate at various frequencies, or to help shift blockages, to then help us elevate and vibrate at a different frequency, which then in turn helps to remove or heal whatever blockage or whatever is going on within our physical body at that time. So I've got a few crystals next to me, and I've got maybe eight crystals altogether, which I'm going to go through, and they don't just deal with headaches, but they are really good for headaches among other things. And I will touch on the other things a little bit within the crystals, but mainly I'm just going to talk about why we get headaches, what headaches can be in a spiritual setting, not so much in the physical setting, because I think we're all aware of what stress and tiredness and fatigue can cause headaches. Yes, we're all well aware of that. However, on a spiritual aspect of things, there are things that go on around us within the ether that can affect us, mind, body and spirit, and then in turn our body has to deal with these things by producing or releasing certain energy, certain toxins, certain enzymes or whatever, which then the body creates and manifests into various things such as headaches and blockages and various other issues. Anyway, I did have a little bit of a headache the other day because I didn't sleep very well after the full moon. And I tried a few things. I tried Palo Santo. I went around my aura with the Palo Santo just in case there was any negative energy around me. That didn't seem to work. So I used some oils, inhaled some oils deeply, breathed in, let it out. That helped a little bit. I rubbed a bit of oil on my third eye and on my temples and on my throat. It helped a little bit. However, the main thing that helped most of all was shungite. And what I've found with shungite is not only is it good for negative energy and EMF frequencies and fifth generational technologies and frequencies on that spectrum of things, it's also really good to help us heal and to help remove headaches. And sometimes what headaches can be, it can be Wi-Fi, it could be negative energy, it could be an environment that you've been in that's got a lot of pent up emotions, feelings, and you as an energetic being, as an empath, whatever ability you may have on top of being an energetic being, you can pick up on all of this. So using the shungite, and what I normally do is I'll rub it on my third eye and just go around in little circles. I'll rub it on the temples, again going around in circles. I'll rub it on the back of the head, just where the curve of the head comes down to meet the neck. Just rub it there on the back of the neck, and then rub it back and forth over my forehead. And after seconds of using that, my headache went away. Marvelous, hallelujah. So shungite, really good for headaches, among the other things as well. Another great tool, or another great crystal, or mineral even, is another black one, and this is a black tourmaline. And again with this one, same process, same deal, rubbing it round in circles on the temples, back of the head, wherever it hurts on the head, and even sometimes just holding it and just closing your eyes and just connecting to the crystal and just feeling it in your hand. I tend to use my dominant hand to connect to the crystal, 9 times out of 10, that your dominant hand is the one that you're right with, but not always. But you find out things like that when you start doing healing. Basically, your dominant hand is your warmer out of the two. So black tourmaline. So yeah, another one which is great for negative energy, which can cause headaches. Wi-Fi radiation, which again can cause headaches. Black tourmaline's really good for healing on all levels as well. It's a really good protector of your energy, of your aura, which in turn helps you heal energetically, and it's really good for keeping you grounded as well. So it's a great all-rounder for protection and for healing and for getting rid of those niggly little headaches. Number 3 that I've got is the blue lace agate. So blue lace agate is it's a fascinating little stone, and all the agate family are like absolutely amazing, but the agates tend to be really good healing stones. And again, the blue lace, it's got such a calming, soothing, peaceful effect. So if you are working in stressful environments, negative environments, working around negative people, stressful people, if there's a lot of toing and froing, busyness, if you bring a lot of that home with you as well, then keeping a blue lace agate close by is really, really good, just to bring your, just to center you, keep your calm, keep your cool, keep your peace, keep your zen, and this in turn helps you to lower these levels which are going to create a headache. But again, at the same deal with the blue lace agate, if you have got a headache, just lie on your back and pop the blue lace agate on your third eye and just leave it there, and just leave it for however long you need. Let the blue lace agate do its work. So sometimes with these crystals, if you do want to lay on your back and put them on your third eye, that's fine as well, do that. Do be aware though that some of the crystals are quite high vibrational, that I'm going to come up to next, so they can sometimes make the headache worse, but don't think of that as a negative. Sometimes they need to work through this blockage, and sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. So yeah, but blue lace agate is so calming, so gentle, so peaceful, and it's a great one just to keep your center, keep your calm, and keep you in the moment. The next one is one of the first of the next 4 high vibrational crystals, and this is an amethyst. Again, amethyst it's a really great all-rounder. It's great for so many different things, but it's really, really good for calming. It's really good for emotions, for grief, for trauma, for keeping your calm, keeping balanced, keeping grounded. It's really good for protection. It's really good for psychic attacks. Psychic attacks is another thing that can cause headaches. So, a lot of people probably aren't aware that if they do have a headache and it's lasting for some time, they could be under like some sort of spiritual attack or an energetic attack from a person that they may have been in contact with, that may have a lot of negative energy manifested around them, or it could be something in the ether that needs to be cleansed and removed and got rid of, that is kind of feeding off your energy, and in turn this just drains you and gives you a headache. So amethyst is really good for that protection that you need. Again, with the amethyst, put it on your third eye, lie on your back if you can, or just hold it. Amethyst is so powerful, and it will engage with your whole aura, with your whole being, and just close your eyes with it and just let it do its thing. And again, because it's high vibrational, yes, you may feel other sensations, your headache may get a little bit worse, but in the long run you will feel better after it. So amethyst is a really, really good all-rounder. The next one, which is again a high vibrational crystal, and this one is mainly focused on your third eye, on psychic attacks, on things of a spiritual nature, which can come to us in the night, or come to us in dreams, or can come to us through the day as we're going about our daily business. and that is labradorite. So labradorite, again, is another high vibrational stone, and works predominantly with the third eye. You can use it on the throat as well, but I predominantly use it on the third eye. And it's really, really good for visualizations and developing your clairvoyance, developing your inner sight. But again, it's another one that's really, really good for headaches. I've used this a few times when I've had a headache. And again, just using it in the rotational movements around the head, in the areas where I've got the headache, and the labradorite's always worked. Sometimes, like I said before, it does get a little bit worse with labradorite because it's so high vibrational, and because its frequency is so tuned into your third eye. It's working so hard to remove any blockages. Sometimes if you are dealing with something of a spiritual nature and you are removing blockages with these stones and with these crystals, then you may need to cleanse them after you've used them for your headaches, if it is of a spiritual nature, just in case anything latches into your crystal or attaches to it, and you're carrying that energy around in your crystal and you're thinking it's doing you good, when in actual fact it's doing the opposite. So cleanse it, use your smokes, whatever, run it under tap water, put intention into it, and then get it in the sun, get it in moonlight, get it charged up, and then just sit with it when you're feeling at peace, when you're feeling good, when you're feeling positive and powerful, and just put that power back into that crystal and give it the intention that you want it to do for you. Labradorite. The next two I'm going to do together, which they're almost of an opposite, but they're also pretty much the same thing. So the first one is moldavite, and moldavite's probably one of my favorite ever crystals. It's not really a crystal, it's a piece of glass, but it is so powerful. And then the other one is tektite. So tektite again is from an asteroid. So the moldavite's from an asteroid, but that's been formed through the heat and everything being furred up. The tektite is actually a piece of asteroid, and the tektite is really, really good. You don't need to cleanse it, it just blasts the energy away. And it's really good for grounding, and it's really good for negativity. So those negative environments, those negative feelings, negative people, putting a piece of tektite in a cage around your neck, wearing it, and it will protect you, and it will just keep everything at bay. So much so, you will feel so protected that sometimes you will have to watch what you say, because you will feel really confident. It will give you a new level of power where you will just want to just say things, and you won't have the fear or the stopping ability. I've had to kind of stop myself a few times when I've worn this with negative people, and I've had to bite my tongue in work scenarios because it does give you a really good sense of power and a really good sense of protection, and it just blasts all that crap away. And again, using it on the third eye, around the head, but hanging it really low, hanging it around your heart chakra, will help keep you and your aura protective from any negativity, and it'll just blast it away. So I wear these two together, the moldavite and the tektite. I wear them in cages around my neck. The moldavite again is a great one for psychic protection, for your clairvoyance, your inner sight, working with your third eye, and working on your awakening journey as well. But again, it's really, really good for headaches. But again, because it's so high vibrational, so powerful, a lot of people tend to turn away from it because they can't handle the power of it. And sometimes, even when I put it on, I'll get like a few palpitations, or I'll overheat, and that's the moldavite doing its thing. It's healing, it's working, it's doing things in the background that you need to push you forward to the next level. But again, them two are really good for your headaches, putting on your third eye, and just putting on the areas around your head, and just working with them. The last piece that I'm going to show you today is another great one for EMF, for Wi-Fi, for protection, for your immune system, for healing on every level, for your home, for keeping balanced. It really is powerful and really is a good all-rounder, again, for a healing side of things, and that is Silicon Valley. And I've got two pieces of Silicon Valley, one's in the bedroom and one's down here, and I keep this one in front of the Wi-Fi box to protect against any Wi-Fi and things like that. And again, this one, just either putting it on your stomach and just lying back and put it on your stomach, or holding it in your hands, closing your eyes and just feeling, because it's really cold to start with, but you feel it in your hands getting warmer and warmer and warmer, and you just feel it connecting to your heat, to your energy. You feel it connecting to your aura, and it just helps again on so many different levels. But if you can get a small piece, I mean, these are a little bit big to put on your head. I mean, you can put it on there, but a smaller piece, and just put it on the third eye, put it on the area, the temples, the third eye, the back of the head, the crown. Then this is another great one for helping you heal and helping get rid of headaches. So that's my go-to crystals that I use for headaches. If you've got any go-to crystals, comment below, share your knowledge, share your thoughts and ideas with us. We're all open, we're always learning, and this path of spirituality just continues to amaze us all day by day. But I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I just thought I'd share these few thoughts with you for today. But until the next video, much love to you all. Take care of yourselves. Namaste as always, and bye for now. Bye bye.